What's up, mother
Quack.
Ers?
Today, we have a special little guest.
A special little guest.
It's my little brother Malachi,
Yep. And he's on the
and
podcast.
it's gonna be great.
The topic today,
I'm the goat on the game.
he's the goat on the game. Okay. The topic today is movies and shows that we do not like. You got to talk a little bit louder so they can hear you.
What's up, motherfuckers?
That's correct. All right. Let's actually start with Kai because he's the guest. What movie? Think of one movie you don't like
Or shows.
or show.
Cat.
Cat?
Yep.
The movie Cat?
Why don't you like?
Because Cat's voice is stupid. And
Dang.
she's also gay.
Oh, like Salmon Cat type thing? Oh, okay.
Salmon Cat.
I think Leah watches that show.
See, I like that show.
Her voice is stupid and she's gay. That's why you don't like her. Gotcha.
I don't think
Solid
she's gay, but
based.
I mean,
Okay.
okay.
That's very red pilled of you, Kai.
Okay. What about you, James?
A show that I don't like. The number one on my list. He knows what it is already. It's Real Steel.
Oh my
I
days.
don't like Real Steel. Mostly because Hugh Jackman's a good actor. I think he's good in the movie, but the main kid in the movie is extremely annoying. He's a spoiled little brat who gets mad when he doesn't get what he wants. He's only happy when everybody else is like giving him exactly what he wants, and he gets what he wants. And then he always tries to act cool, and he's not cool. He's cringe. He's not. He's always like, my robot is gonna be your robot, cause I'm the best father ever. It's exactly what he acts like the whole movie. It's so bad.
Do you like Real Steel?
Do you like the movie Real Steel?
What's real?
Have you ever seen it? The one where the robots punch each other? He hasn't seen it.
It's a great movie.
It's
Do you think you'd like it?
a really bad movie.
Think you'd like it? Robots
Say
fighting
no.
each other to the death.
Say no. Say it's cringe.
Frick.
I think I saw it before.
Oh, you saw it before. Did you like it? Was it good or bad?
I don't.
He doesn't know. Oh, okay.
Yep. I think Real Steel's great. Personally. Little intermission here.
Yep. Just dancing. All right.
Vibing.
Isaiah.
I have okay. One I don't like is Bluey. Frick that guy. Bluey sucks.
This guy's crazy. Bluey's
I do
amazing.
not like Bluey. It's like Bluey, bah, 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 bah. That's what I would do if Bluey was real.
What?
I don't like Bluey.
Bluey is a great
Bluey's
show.
dumb.
Bluey's good because it's a kids show, but the jokes are actually funny, and the adults can watch it, and it's still good.
I don't watch it.
And it's good for kids because it's like good entertainment. It's not just them being dumb. They have like
No, they're being dumb. They're being
Good.
so dumb.
good like games that they play
No,
with
there's
each
so many
other.
better shows.
And it
SpongeBob's
teaches good lessons.
better. No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does. Teaches you like sharing, compassion, and stuff like that. And what is Kai doing?
I don't know. I think he's geeked out.
He's geeked out right now. What the heck?
He just beat Far Cry 5, and I think he's on like a little
Yeah.
plateau of
Yeah,
like,
you did just beat Far Cry. How do you feel after beating Far Cry 5?
2 thumbs up.
Good. 2 thumbs up.
I'm the goat.
Tell me how you beat Far Cry 5. Like, what'd you do?
Isaiah helped me. I helped me. My pets helped me. And then I beat Far Cry 5.
What did you have to do to win the game in Far Cry 5?
You have to beat all the people.
To kill people?
Like the guys on the map and stuff.
Oh.
There's 3 main guys. There's like 3 regions. So 3 regions, and then there's like 4 boss fights.
You died all when you were trying to fight the boss, or did you do the first try?
I died.
Died.
And when he said I helped him, I didn't help him. I did.
Yes.
I did one mission, and it wasn't a story mission. And the only time I ever helped him with anything else was getting the pets, like guns for hire people, and those are side missions as well. So I never helped them with any story mission. So we did it
Gotcha.
pretty much all on himself.
That's pretty cool.
One mission, 3 missions, but not story missions. Anyway, but yeah.
Very cool. Good job beating Far Cry, Kai. Pretty epic.
It's pretty dope.
Alrighty.
Yeah, yeah, Malachi, you got another show or movie you don't like?
Yep.
What is it?
It is is Barbie.
Barbie.
The real life Barbie.
Yeah, you know what?
The live action
Me
Barbie?
too. There's one I don't like.
I thought that movie was pretty dumb as well.
I
Kai,
didn't
that's
watch
a
it,
good
but I know
movie
it'd
that
be
you
dumb.
don't like. That's a good one. A good choice.
I know. I haven't even seen it, but I know it's bad.
I did not go see it in theaters. I saw some snippets of it. All I know is that the best character in the movie was Ken, and that one song where he goes, "I'm just Ken," was like, everybody loved it for some reason.
Incredible.
But apparently Barbie was it's supposed to be like some like super like feminist thing. That was the point of the movie, was to be feminist. And main character Barbie is like a woman, and then Ken is like in love with her, and she's like rejecting him for like the whole movie or something. I don't know that much about the movie,
He's just
but
playing hard the whole time.
no, she's playing hard to get the whole time. Except she just doesn't want to date him at all.
I never understood being.
Date him at all.
Well, playing hard to get is like,
Why is it?
It's-
I know you like me, but I'm not gonna let
no,
you.
playing hard to get is like making it a challenge for them to date you, like making them actually try and like come after you, rather than just being easy and just being like, oh yeah, let's date immediately, yes. Which is kind of dumb, because I'm like, if a guy likes you
That's yucky.
and you like him, you should just be upfront and date. And we're talking about this with like Kai on the podcast. So Kai, how many girlfriends have you had
Oh, snap. This about to get real.
in your whole life? How many? Probably like a lot, right?
Counting.
4.
4?
Yeah. I got 4 girlfriends.
That's way more than I've had.
Yeah, it is.
So, who is your favorite of them? Who is your favorite girlfriend?
My days.
Rebecca.
Rebecca?
Yeah.
Why was she your favorite?
Because she's hot.
She's hot.
Yeah.
Gotcha. That's a valid reason.
I mean, hey. You think she's a good person, though?
Yeah.
Who is your least favorite girlfriend?
Oh, my days.
Jojo.
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 Dang, JoJo's gonna be mad. Why was she your least favorite?
Because she's crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah, she's crazy too
What
much.
kind of crazy stuff did she do?
She wobbles her head too much.
She wobbled her head too much.
Yep.
Did she do anything else crazy, or was it just that she wobbled her head?
She walks around crazy.
Walks around and wobbles her head crazy.
Yep.
Wow. I feel like
she's not on crack.
I feel like if I had a girlfriend that would walk around and wobble her head crazy, I would also like, that'd probably be my least favorite girlfriend too.
Yeah.
So I get you, Kai. All right.
I think I win in this department.
So his food movie that he did not like was Barbie.
Yeah.
I mean-
yeah.
Find a good one from my list. Wednesday, the show. It was bad. It was overhyped. It was just Jenna Ortega getting her like big debut or whatever. I think she's done acting before Wednesday, but that was when I think she sprung into massive popularity. There was that one dancing scene that everybody knows about if you know anything about Wednesday, where she like waves her arms and she's not even really dancing. What is happening? Are you gonna do the Wednesday dance on the podcast?
Oh, start. Oh, my head, up for my head, like
That was great, Kai. That was great.
So the problem is he's not gonna stop clapping now. And stop.
Oh, snap.
Okay.
Dude, okay. Wednesday.
I like Wednesday.
I started watching it. I watched like half of it, and I couldn't finish it. It was too unbearable. Wednesday is annoying. She just is like always mad at everybody and everything. She doesn't have any like character to her. She just hates everybody.
You gotta watch
And then her one roommate is like annoying. She's like overly like happy. I feel like my favorite part of the entire show was the one scene at the beginning where she's at the pool and she like dumps piranhas in the pool to kill the people in the pool. That was like
pretty funny.
That was like mildly interesting. And everything else in the show was like she goes to school and there's like werewolves there and they're like, "Oh, we're the werewolves. Oh!" And I think that was where I kind of gave up on the show.
That was kind of funny.
That was not funny.
That
was cringe.
Kind of cringely funny.
They were like, "We're the alphas."
Yeah. I mean, I think Wednesday was good. I watched all of it.
Yeah, I know you watched all of it because you told me it was good. And I was like, ouch, pain. I hate this show.
I feel like overhyped just doesn't exist. Like, stuff can be overhyped,
What?
but like you have to watch it, and you can't be like, "Oh, I don't like this because it's overhyped."
You're saying without watching it, you can't say it's overhyped.
No, not even that. But like, if you're like, "I don't like this because it's overhyped," that doesn't make any sense. Because like, how could you?
That makes sense to me.
How?
Like people could say that a movie can just be decent, but everyone can say it's like amazing, so you can get your expectations up before you go, and then when you watch the movie,
Well, then it's
you
just a
get
bad
there
movie.
and it's just
not
less
like-
good than you thought it was going to be, so it comes across as worse.
Yeah, but it's just an okay movie. It's not
Like
it's not an okay movie because it was overhyped. It's just not a good movie in general.
no, it could be a good movie, but you thought it was going to be the best movie, and it just wasn't. I'm trying to think of like an example, like
I mean, I get what you're saying, but I feel like
Longlegs. Longlegs got so overhyped. Everyone acted like Longlegs was gonna be the best movie, and then I went and watched it, and it was just like a regular horror movie.
I thought it was pretty good.
And I was like,
Actually,
dang. And I was like,
yeah, but
it
then
was
it's-
overhyped. Raya and the Last Dragon, when that came out a while back, it was like the big Disney movie coming out, and it was supposed to be amazing. And then I went and watched it, and it was just like an animated movie with some cool stuff in it, but it was just kind of mid.
I mean, yeah, I guess it was.
And it's a decent movie, but it got way overhyped. So that's why I didn't like it, because it got way overhyped.
Yeah.
I think that being overhyped is.
I don't get it. I feel like being overhyped is the thing, but not liking a movie based off the fact that it's overhyped.
Maybe not for you, but maybe for regular human beings.
I don't know how it would make sense. Be like, oh, I don't like. What if it's like, I don't like that movie, and like, why? Because it's overhyped. Everybody says it's good, but I don't think it's good. Then you just don't think the movie's good.
Yeah,
just
but
because
it's
it's overhyped
also
doesn't make it bad.
because it's overhyped. Everyone says it's good, and that makes you like it less because you don't think it's good.
What do you think, Kai? Do you think overhyped is a thing? Do you think? Okay.
We're discussing
Next
concepts.
movie.
All right. Yep. All right. I said Wednesday. What do you say?
Oh yeah, there's this dumb show my mom watches. It's called Dr. Quinn, the medicine woman, I think. Yeah, it's a dumb show.
All right. I've never seen it. So
It's a dumb show. It's
Dumb show.
you tell it what it is.
It's like people kill themselves.
No, it's not.
that sounds like a bad show.
No, it's not. It's a show where it's like an old show, like an old timey show where they're like in a western or whatever, and there's this one medicine woman, and she's like the only doctor.
Are you eating the mic?
Yeah.
Don't bite my muffin.
He's hungry. She is like the only doctor in this town or whatever. So whenever it gets hurt, they have to go. I don't know. I don't get the whole plot, but it's stupid because it's like an old timey show. Bleh, I don't know.
So, Kai, why don't you like that show?
Dr. Quinn?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because it has a lot of talking in it. And it's also old movies.
It's boring.
Yeah.
It's
It's
not.
boring.
I don't like boring movies either. When I go see a movie, I want it to entertain me. I don't want it to be boring.
What movie? What's your next movie you don't like?
Oh.
You're gonna come up a little bit.
Think of a movie you don't like. Or show.
Okay. Show you don't like.
Victorious.
Victorious.
Yep,
Victorious.
Victorious.
That show sucks. I agree.
What is Victorious again?
It's like I don't know. What is it, Kai?
It's kind of like cat with cat in it, but
Oh, wait.
not Sam.
Is that one of those like sitcom shows with like the like a Disney Channel show or whatever?
Yeah, it's like a Disney girl.
But there's different people in it.
I never watched a lot of Disney Channel shows. I watched a couple. I watched
Yes.
like
Also laughing in it. I don't like laughing.
you don't like the laugh tracks?
In it
Oh my
with
gosh.
movies.
Yeah. I used to watch. Oh.
Oh.
I could just know what that's about just by looking at it.
Yeah. This. Victorious.
Yep, it's not a great show. It's like targeted to like young teenage girls, and it's like, "Ooh, I'm a girl. Ooh, I like this hot guy. Let me kiss him." That's like whole thing.
Gosh.
You should blush.
Is this blush?
I snoozed.
I was
I
trying to-
sneezed.
I was trying to say, yeah, you blush. I was trying to say blush you backwards.
Anyway, what was I gonna say? I used to watch some Disney Channel shows, but not like big ones. Like I watched a little bit of Lab Rats,
Oh, I love Lab Rats.
and then
Love wax.
I love Lab Rats.
that was
I love
I will
Lab
say
Rats.
that was a pretty good show.
I love
then-
Lab Rats.
I love
I wish they would have
wax.
And then
finished
my
it.
parents like told us we weren't allowed to watch it because something happened, like two people kissed or
What's
something
Lab
or whatever.
Rats?
I don't know. They said that we weren't allowed to watch it, because whatever reason. And then
Duffy.
we watched a little bit of Kicking It with my cousins because
Kickin'
they
It's
like
good?
Kicking It. Kicking It is pretty good. I will say I like Kicking It better than Cobra Kai.
Cobra Kai.
Did you know the falafel guy in Cobra and Kicking It? The falafel guy?
Do I know him?
Yeah, no.
No, I've never met him.
Not know him, but do you remember him in the show? The falafel guy. Or the
No.
falafel guy?
The falafel
Anyway,
guy.
he's in Karate Kid. Or
I
he's in
do
Cobra
not
Kai.
know the
Cool.
falafel
I enjoy
guy.
Kicking It better than Cobra Kai, and I know that fans of Cobra Kai will be mad at me, but
What's Cobra
you don't know what Cobra Kai is?
Nope.
It's a karate show. It's very cringe.
Wow.
Fresh show.
That was gonna be on my
Karate
list, but I figure I'll
show.
skip it now because I already just said.
think I watched
Um,
it, guys.
I mean, I could just say it. I mean, I don't really like Cobra Kai.
I think Cobra Kai's pretty good.
I think it's over dramatic.
Kai?
I think there's no character development at all. At least I've seen like the first like 1 or 2 seasons with him, and
I mean, there's pretty good.
I just never got invested in any of the characters. Like Johnny, or whatever, is just annoying. He's like, he messed up his own life by becoming a bum, and most of his issues just stem from him being a bum. Like he causes most of his own problems. If he just turned his life around, probably would be fine.
But that's also from.
And then-
that's also not seeing the whole.
Ow.
They also turned Daniel LaRusso into a butthole. Like he's a terrible. He's like really annoying now. All right. They made him annoying. He turned into a car salesman, and he's like petty and just hates Johnny Lawrence, even though they're both adults and they grew out of it. I feel like he peaked in high school. Both of them peaked in high school, to be fair.
Yeah, but you also still haven't seen it. To be fair.
If the first 2 seasons of a show are bad, then the rest of the show doesn't deserve me watching it because you ruined it with the first. I shouldn't have to force myself to watch through the first 2 seasons of a show to get to the 3rd season because the 3rd season's good. That's bad.
Yeah.
See, he knows I'm spitting facts. I think any show, even if the 3rd season of a show is like amazing, it's so good. The fact that I have to force myself to watch through 2 bad seasons to get to that, might as well just skip those first 2 seasons.
Is that what you did with My Hero Academia?
I don't watch My Hero Academia.
But you said that Moist Critical thought it was good, so you were gonna force yourself to watch it.
When did I say that? I don't remember saying
I don't
that.
know, a while ago.
I think it was Joe who said that was good, not Moist Critical.
I'm pretty sure it was.
Joe said that. Joe said that. I think that My Hero Academia has some good things about it, but I think that overall the fandom makes it bad. I think that the show itself, if you watched My Hero Academia in a vacuum, I think that it would not be that terrible of a show. It is the fact that they're all high schoolers in the show, and it sexualizes some of them though, a lot, that I don't like.
Wait, what are we talking about again?
My Hero Academia,
Oh.
the anime, and also the English dub is unwatchable. You have to watch it in Japanese with subtitles. You cannot watch the English translated voice version because Deku is so annoying in the English version. I have the power of All Might. Me and my friends, we will take down all the enemies together. Like, it's so annoying. You can't watch it.
Sounds incredible.
It's terrible.
Okay, I can go.
Bakugo Kazuko. Nope.
Okay.
Nope. Not watching it.
I got to show a movie I don't like.
Oh, okay.
Every single anime except for Demon Slayer.
That's a crazy thing to say.
I'm kidding. I don't know.
Except
for that one movie we watched.
The thing is, you say you hate all anime, and then we watch Demon Slayer, and you're like, okay, Demon Slayer's good. And then we watch an anime movie, A Silent Voice, amazing anime movie, probably one of the best anime movies of all time. Just put a little fuzzball on my leg. And then you say that one's good, even though you kind of, most of it went over your head. Like you didn't understand half of it. Why are you eating fuzz?
Do you like anime? Okay.
What's Adam?
Dude, we gotta get him into Dragon Ball Z, bro. I feel like you would like Dragon Ball Z, Kai.
Nope.
No,
Not those.
no, Dragon Ball Z. There's like 7 of them or something.
Nope. Okay.
You gotta start watching Dragon Ball Z, Kai.
Nope.
It's on Netflix, I think.
Pokemon's good.
Pokemon is also. You could watch Pokemon.
Pokemon's great.
Pokemon is good.
Yeah, Pokemon's great.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I like Pokemon. Pikachu.
Pikachu's a W.
Pikachu's pretty fire.
I mean, he's not actually like a good like fighting Pokemon, but
yeah,
he's
he
cute.
is. Yeah, he is.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is. You don't watch any of the friggin'
He can
Pokemon
taste
movies?
you.
Watch any Pokemon movies? He's the goat.
The Detective Pikachu movie, isn't he like a bad
That's
Pokemon?
Detective Pikachu. That's a
In the
spin-off.
in the cards, he's a bad Pokemon.
In the cards, not in the show. Show's great.
The show is based off the card game,
Okay, well, he's good in the show.
or is the card game based off the show? I don't know.
I think the card game is based off the show. Because in the show, he's good. In the show, he's like one of the best Pokemons.
What?
Yeah, dude.
There's no way.
Yes,
You
it
watched
is.
Pokemon?
Yes.
Yes.
Then you like anime. Pokemon's an anime.
I know.
You say you hate all anime except for
Except for
Demon Slayer
Pokemon.
and Silent Voice,
Okay,
and then now you add
Forgot
Pokemon.
about Pokemon.
So you just like anime. You just don't like any that you haven't seen.
Probably.
So you just like
maybe.
anime then.
Eek.
You hate the label of liking anime because of the Discord mod stigma that comes with it, but you like anime. You genuinely just like anime. You just haven't watched any of it.
Maybe.
All the anime you've seen, you enjoy. It's 3 for 3. Pokemon, Silent Voice, Demon Slayer. All great animes. You watched all of them and you liked all of them.
This movie, to be fair.
Now we gotta watch JoJo's.
JoJo's?
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Or we could watch My Hero Academia.
What did you just say?
Next movie. What movie? Is it my turn?
It's Kai's turn.
What movie do you not like or show?
I don't really like Peppa Pig
Valid.
because every single time they say something, they do this.
You don't like the click from the pigs every time they talk?
That's a valid reason.
That's fair.
I guess what? I also don't like Peppa Pig. Yeah.
Peppa Pig's okay, but only when you're younger.
Not even when you're younger. It's annoying when you're younger.
I mean, I guess. Is that all you have to say for Peppa Pig? Okay. Now, mine. I guess this technically is. No, this is a show. Next one up. Are you ready? VeggieTales. I don't like VeggieTales.
What? I forgot you said that a while ago.
I don't like VeggieTales.
That's so sad. VeggieTales is like a big part of my childhood, and it's one of like the best kids shows ever. One of the best kids shows ever made.
SpongeBob is better.
But VeggieTales is like hardcore nostalgia. Like VeggieTales is amazing.
SpongeBob, Bob.
He lived in a pineapple under the sea. SpongeBob SquarePants.
That's all I know.
That's all I know too.
Anyway,
I
it's
never
like
watched
pours whenever
SpongeBob.
under the sea. SpongeBob. Anyway, yeah.
Yeah,
SpongeBob is
I was
great.
never
I
allowed to
don't
watch
like
SpongeBob.
VeggieTales. Do you like VeggieTales?
I don't know if I would like it. No.
Kinda.
You ever watched it?
Yep, at church. Yeah, at church.
I don't like the fact that they're all vegetables. That's dumb.
I remember when I went over to my friend's house and he had been watching SpongeBob, and so I went on the couch and I started watching SpongeBob with him, and my dad came into the room and he made us turn off SpongeBob.
That's so sad.
Like as I sat down with my friend and I was like, "Oh, what is this?" And he's like, "It's SpongeBob," and he was like, I don't know, he was taking like a driving test or something in the episode, something like that, and he was failing. I don't even know what was going on, but then my dad comes in and he's like, "Is this SpongeBob?" And my friend Elijah was like, "Yeah," and my dad was like, "Turn it off. This is stupid. We're not watching this." I was like,
I think SpongeBob is
Dang.
great. And then driving.
I was so
episode's good,
sad.
too.
I was like, "Oh." To be fair,
Try watching
I
it
never,
now.
I don't think I would enjoy it now.
I think you.
I think I wouldn't enjoy it because it is mostly just like dumb humor,
These
like slapstick
nuts.
humor and whatever for kids. So I probably wouldn't have the nostalgia that like carries it. Like I would enjoy Gumball because I watched a little bit of that as a kid. I would
Gumball's
enjoy
good.
Gravity Falls because I watched that as a kid.
You
And
say
Gravity
what-
Falls is just a decent show as
I was
well.
about to say, you think you don't like Gravity Falls now? Gravity Falls is good.
Gravity
seen
Falls
Gravity
is a decent
Falls?
show.
You ever seen Gravity Falls?
No.
Wow, we need to have him watch
You gotta
Gravity
watch
Falls.
Gravity Falls.
Yeah, it's a good show.
Your show that you don't. Your show that you don't like. It's your turn.
My turn?
Yeah.
Let me look. Or movie. Paddington Bear.
What?
Isaiah's
What?
Isaiah is obsessed with Paddington Bear.
This movie's great.
He went and saw Paddington like by himself.
Is it
I mean, and Seth watched it.
Oh, you did
And it was
go with
good,
Seth.
and I would
Okay.
watch it by myself
I
if
thought
I
you
had
were.
to.
It was good.
You are tweaking. Paddington is annoying.
Paddington Bear is freaking.
They
dope.
tried it. They
Is it
try to
two?
give him this
Paddington
persona
two?
of being like this,
Three.
like
2
charming,
and 3.
this like.
Padding 3.
Paddington in Peru is what
They
I
they
watched.
try to give him like this persona of being like this charming guy who's just so wholesome and innocent, and he's really just stupid. He's a dumb bear. He doesn't know how the world works. He doesn't know how to do anything. All he knows is how to make marmalade.
Yeah, he's learning how to.
And then the movies are just
Kill
like
him.
kind of dumb like trash kids movies
Oh.
where like
Oh my goodness.
nothing of note happens. They just like run around and do things
that.
and stuff happens. And none of the characters are realistic. All of the adults are like also dumb.
It's a good movie.
It's like series of unfortunate events, but not by Lemony Snicket and just by some dumb bear.
Dumb
Bear.
bear.
Series of unfortunate events does a great job of making dumb adults because it's like part of the show and it's part of the style of the show. Paddington Bear, it's dumb. It makes like all the kids smarter than the adults. I hate when shows try to act like kids are smarter than adults to like pander to kids. It's so dumb. That's why Bluey's good. Because the kids are not smarter than the adults. But the kids relate to the kids. And the adults relate to the adults. Paddington, all the kids are like smart and all the adults are like, "Bleh, I'm an angry guy living in a prison and I hate cooking because nobody likes my cooking." And then he makes marmalade with Paddington and he's like, "Oh, I love cooking now." And yet he still doesn't know how to cook. Because Paddington cooked the marmalade, not him.
Stupid.
You like
Exactly.
Paddington Bear? Boom.
It's valid, but I don't like Paddington Bear.
Paddington Bear.
The books are good,
Not
actually.
good.
I think the books are
You
good.
don't like Paddington Bear too?
The kids' books are good, but the movies, they...
Why not?
Guys, I don't like movies when it's like movies do.
You don't like
You don't like the
you don't like
second
movies where it's just the movie but two.
And I don't like movies too.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's fair, I guess. Yeah, it's your turn. What movie? What is the movie you're talking about?
No, it's your turn. Yeah, I just went.
I thought we did it this way.
It's Kai, me, you.
I guess this is not technically a show, but it technically is at the same time. Blippi.
I agree with that. I hardcore agree with
that.
it.
Yeah.
Do you like Blippi?
Not really.
Good.
Yeah, Blippi's
Yeah,
dumb.
not
Did you know that they
really.
actually found out that like that guy has like a history of like he's on like the sex registry
Really
or whatever?
does this.
Because like he like sexually assaulted someone or like sexually harassed
Yes,
someone
he
or
did.
whatever.
I didn't know that. Do you know he was a veterinarian though?
Veterinarian.
A bear
Or a
now.
doctor or something.
They looked at his past and he has like a not good past basically. I don't know exactly what it was that he did.
Try to get a better future.
No, he's making a kids show. That guy should not be making a kids show if he's been doing not good stuff in the past.
Crazy. I mean, who knows, right? Yeah, I just don't like Blippi. Blippi's kind of just.
Yeah, he is also just annoying. He runs around playgrounds and is like, "Do you want to get on the whatever it's called, the spinny thing?" It's not a carousel. What the frick?
I don't know, you just said.
No, like those little things that you get on, you spin them and they like pull you out with gravity.
I don't know what they're. Gravity spinners.
Whatever it's called, those things. Or do you want to get in the seesaw? Oh, let's get on the little spring horse. Oh, yeah, this is so fun. Brain rot.
Bro, he's like, I'm going to take a nap.
Oh yeah, he just goes to sleep randomly too.
What? We can't take a nap. We had to go play.
Exactly.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah,
That's
pretty
Blippi
bad.
for you.
Blippi's pretty dumb. Now it's your turn, guy. What movie or show do you?
I don't really like what.
What?
I don't really like what.
Riot and the Last Dragon?
Raya.
Yeah, why? It's in with.
Riot and the Last Dragon. That's the one that I was talking about earlier. Raya. Raya and the Last Dragon. It's an animated movie. I don't know if you would have seen it. You tweaking? I'm just gonna look it up and show you.
Tweak.
This movie.
Yeah, that one.
That one.
You don't like that one? Why not?
It's this movie right here.
Yeah. That movie. Why don't you like that movie, Kai?
Because of the person that has a pet dragon. Have pet.
That's true.
Do you like How to Train Your Dragon?
What?
Do you like How to Train Your Dragon?
Yeah.
Why?
Because that one's cooler. It has more dragons, and a dragon can breathe out fire.
You're telling me the other dragon can't breathe fire?
Mm.
That's dumb.
I think. I don't really know.
I think she shoots energy balls. She shoots balls out of her mouth.
Sounds pretty dumb. Yeah, that's just not a real dragon. If a dragon does that, I mean,
Yeah,
stupid dragon, right?
for real.
And the dragon have a different magic and stuff, like fog.
Is that like
Interesting.
a fake dumb dragon.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Gotcha.
How about you?
Side note: did you ever go out when it was really cold and like breathe air out in your mouth and it fogged up and you go like like a dragon?
Yeah. Still do that now.
You still do that
I
now?
still do that now.
I kind of grew out of that. Maybe I'm not as childlike as you.
I used to be like, I was moving the J.
I used to do that. I used to pretend I was
Dude.
smoking a cigarette.
Still do that now, is what I'm saying.
Cool, man.
Yeah,
I'm happy for you.
I'm a kid at heart, I guess.
All right,
Um,
the Fred movies. The Fred movies where that kid like crosses his eyes and screams.
so good.
Those movies are terrible.
Don't scream.
Everybody knows those
Okay,
movies
scream.
are terrible. If you think they're good, genuinely like decent movies to watch and enjoy, they're not.
Yeah, that's Fred.
That's
but the
that's
thing-
basically the entire movie. What he just did. That's you could just watch him do that and not have to go watch the Fred movies.
But nope, Fred movie's over. But I like Fred. I think Fred's good.
He thinks they're genuinely good movies,
I think they're generally good movies.
which is why we can question his movie taste.
I like a lot of movies. I think we can question. I think we can say that I have a wider range of movies that I like.
I think you just enjoy like every movie you watch.
Because a lot of
basically.
movies you like, I like. Like a lot of movies we went and seen, we like.
But then there's a lot of movies that you like that I don't like.
I know.
So I have like a more narrow movie taste.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I have a more refined taste.
Like, balls.
Whoa. Okay. Threatening. Are you trying to? Okay, stop.
That's
He's trying to
enough of that.
kick himself into the
Okay.
refined balls.
Yeah, I think the Fred movies are good.
Look at my
I like the Fred movies. I think they're just like I don't know. They're just.
What's good about them?
I think they're entertaining. I think they're funny. I think the camp movie is really good. The camp one's the best one. I haven't seen,
So they're
and I haven't seen the first one. Hold on.
basically you're saying they're entertaining and they are funny, and that's
Yes.
the only thing that they
I think
offer.
they're entertaining, and I think they're funny. I think the storyline's pretty good. I think the fact that he wanted to go to this super fancy camp, but he doesn't, and then he goes to this bad camp, and he's like finds these people, he finds friends, and he's like, oh, I actually like it here, and they have this secret tunnel thing. I think I like the fact that it feels like it's not like super mainstream movie, so you can kind of like relate to it on a production level wise, where that's not like super good, and you can like, oh, I know how they did that. That's pretty cool how they thought up that. It's like an old Disney movie. Like, it's some YouTube guy who made this movie. Get back down. And the fact that it has John Cena in it is pretty great. I think that's funny. And I think it's just kind of like my humor. Like I have different types of humor, and that's one of them.
Is there any like good morals in the movie or anything, or good messages that it gives you, other than like friendship is good?
I think I don't have friends.
Because I think every movie does that.
I don't think every movie does.
I think every movie says friendship is good.
You're saying Bring Her Back says.
Yes.
I don't know. I can't think of it off the top of my head, but I think it's good. Like like you said, friendship's good, and kind of like,
I can't think of any movie that has the moral messaging of actually you shouldn't have friends. Friends are bad. I don't
there's gotta
think
be one.
I don't think you can think of one either.
There has to be one.
There's not. I think it'd be a bad movie. I think everyone would agree that it would be a bad movie if that was the messaging from it. That you shouldn't have friends. Because humans are social. We're social. Like we all want friends. I think if there was a movie that was just blatantly like the message of the movie was you shouldn't have friends, nobody would like it. Because nobody would be able to relate to it.
I don't know if there's a movie that leave the animals alone. I don't know if there's a movie that directly says like you should, but there's probably a movie that doesn't like be like you should have friends. Push it in your face. Like,
Well, I think there might not be a movie that pushes it in your. There would be plenty of movies that don't push that in your face, but every movie either has messages that like sit on top of the fact that you need friends and that friends are good, or it's just like an implied thing of the movie. Like for instance, choose your friends wisely. Like it's a given that you need friends if you're going to choose your friends wisely. As that message of a movie, or compassion. You know, you need friends for compassion. If you don't have friends, you don't have people in your life that you can be compassionate to. There's no compassion. So like,
I get it.
you know what I mean?
What movie were we talking about?
We were talking about the Fred movie, and I'm saying
yeah.
there's
You
no
like- you like
there's no good messages. Like the only thing that comes good out of watching the Fred movie is if you enjoy like the humor that's in the movie, and if you're entertained by it, which I am neither entertained by it, and I don't enjoy the humor because the humor is loud equals funny. I don't think that's funny.
I like both. Have you ever seen the Fred movies?
Hmm?
Movies?
No.
You should watch them. They're pretty good.
You should not watch them. You should not watch
I'll
them.
put it on after this.
You should not. You should. Good. Fist bump, bro. Yeah.
I'll put it on and you're going to like it, okay?
Okay.
Don't watch the Fred movie.
Yeah, we're going to watch Fred movie.
Don't
we
watch
should all watch the Fred movie together.
Don't. I will kill myself before that happens. I will kill myself before that happens.
But yeah, so Kaiser, yeah, right, yeah. Yeah, what movie or show do you like?
I think it's your turn, Isaiah. No. I've got more. Hey, listen, I got more.
Okay, go for it.
Before we end, before we finish,
Harley Quinn. It's
the Joker's girlfriend. She wears hard.
You don't like Harley Quinn?
No, I don't like Holly.
Why not?
Is her voice?
Valid.
Pretty fair.
Valid.
Okay.
All right.
And on the movie, Harley Quinn is even more weirder.
It's fair.
Gotcha. All right. Let's see. Some shows I don't like. Outer Banks.
Outer Banks.
I disagree.
I like Outer Banks.
I think the writing is kind of, The dialogue is the writing is kind of like. There's no good, like, there's no. It's not original. It's just like a treasure hunting show. It's like you can say, "What kind of show is it?" Oh, it's a show where they look for treasure,
For the most part, yeah.
and that's all that's the story is. And then the character writing,
sort of.
character writing is bad. I don't like any of the characters except for JJ, and I don't want to spoil anything, but towards the end of the show, I don't like his character anymore. His character gets really dumb towards the end of the show.
You mean like towards the end or the end?
Towards the last season, I don't like him in the last season at all. He just gets bad. He ruins the. What are we doing, Kai? The entire part of what made him good, they overdid it, and he got bad at the end.
What? Don't do that.
I don't want to spoil it, but like when he takes a baseball bat and smashes stuff, I hate that part. That part was so dumb. It was a child throwing a temper tantrum. It completely ruined his character. Completely ruined his character.
What Leah does.
It like he was like cool in the sense that he like didn't care and whatever, but then at that point it was just like you're not being smart, you're not using common sense, you're being a child and throwing a tantrum.
I don't think he ever had comments.
No, he did have common sense. He was impulsive, but like that's what the fact that he was impulsive while also being good and he was struggling with stuff, that's what made him a good character. See, don't do that to your mic stand. He broke the spring off his mic stand.
No, I didn't.
He did. It's not broken, but like you just put it back on.
Okay, next thing.
I already said the Fred movies. They're bad. The Walking Dead. Jennifer's gonna get mad at me. Isaiah's mom watches this. She's gonna be mad at me for saying this. The Walking Dead. Hey, the character writing. I don't know about the character writing, but the zombies in it. It's a zombie show. The zombies should at least be good.
I agree. The
The
zombies
zombies are bad. They're like I watched a clip because Jennifer talked about The Walking Dead around my phone microphone, and so it like now starts showing me Walking Dead stuff.
Is it really?
Like, yeah, I get Walking Dead clips. I never looked up The Walking Dead I never no, it's like I never got Walking Dead clips before your mom talked about it around me,
I think it's a coincidence.
and then my phone starts now showing me Walking Dead stuff all the
I
time.
think it's a coincidence.
I never like the Walking Dead clips because I don't like the Walking Dead. I never watched it before then. I haven't started watching the Walking Dead. Anything. Like I don't like the Walking Dead, but it just shows me Walking Dead clips on my feed now. What are you doing?
I was testing your theory. There's no more Walking Dead. Anyway.
Well, yeah, because we just talked about it.
I know. I was gonna see if a crazy coincidence was gonna happen.
But yeah.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
Stop.
Jennifer, yeah, you guys sit down for the podcast. Anyway, Jennifer told me she liked The Walking Dead, and she told me to watch it, and I told her why I didn't like The Walking Dead, and then it immediately starts showing me all The Walking Dead stuff. Anyway, I don't like The Walking Dead. The zombies are like a big part of the show. The fact that it's a zombie show, and they don't even make good zombies.
Yeah, get up.
If the what are you doing, bro?
I think he's dead.
He's a zombie.
Oh no.
Yeah. If the zombies in The Walking Dead actually like broke out in real life, nobody would die, and the outbreak would be over.
Genuine.
Like, it also kind of probably depends on where it starts. If it started in like Chicago or like LA, people would probably die, and it would probably spread a little bit farther. But sit down here, be a zombie right here, just by yourself. It would not spread like at all.
Okay, stop.
You're tweaking.
Sit up.
You're tweaking, bro.
Hold it.
Yeah, hold the Bucky
Okay.
hamster. Yeah, it would not spread. But if it happened like in the country where everybody has guns, bro, maybe 2 people would get infected. That's it. Like, they walk slow. They're not strong at all. They're less strong than a normal human being. They can't run at all. They're not smart, so they can't open doors. If you just shut your door, you're fine. The only way that they could possibly get into your house is if they like piled up on a window and broke it, and then like managed to get in. But if you just have windows that have like wooden supports that are just too small for a person to fit into, you're so chilling. You're fine. They can't break stuff. They're extremely fragile. They literally like fall down while they're just walking sometimes. They'll be walking towards you, and then they'll just go, oops, trip, break the couple bones because their bones are rotting. Like, and also scientifically, if you are a dead, rotting body walking around, your eyes will go out so you can't see. Your nose will go out so you can't smell. Your ears will go out so you can't hear within like the first 3 weeks. So within the first 3 weeks of these zombies being there, they can't see, hear, or smell you. So they have no way to even get to you. They won't even know you're there. It's just stupid. The zombies are stupid in The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
I haven't seen any like the character stuff. Like the character stuff seems interesting. Like Negan or whatever is a character that seems interesting, and like I get that people watch it for the characters and not the zombies, but I just can't watch it. And then finally, lastly, that's the last thing that I had on my list. The new Marvel movies that have been coming out semi-recently, ever since the end of Endgame and stuff, they've just been kind of bad. WandaVision was okay. I thought WandaVision was decent, and Loki was good. But everything else, like Miss Marvel, the show, terrible. She-Hulk, the show, terrible. Black Widow, the movie, terrible. Thunderbolts, I don't actually know how good it was because some people seem to like it.
Deadpool 3 was good.
Deadpool 3 was good, but I feel like that's out of the regular Marvel Cinematic Universe. That's like on its own.
But it still isn't.
It was. I'd say Deadpool 3 was pretty decent.
I think it was pretty.
I thought it was good. I didn't think it was amazing, but I thought it was good. What? Oh, and Marvel What If? Terrible. Marvel What If? Absolute dog water.
What if it was good?
Moon Knight. Moon Knight had a really cool concept, but it was just bad. It was badly.
Moonlight.
Also, have you noticed that like when they made Marvel movies, they had like cool shots and everything was like colorful, and now it's all like gray and the shots are uncreative and they're just bad at making like interesting cinematography now. It's like go back to making cool, interesting, like stunning visuals. They never do that anymore. And they spend hundreds of millions of dollars on these movies and they bomb at the box office because they should just work within a budget and have a director that knows what they're doing and not have to remake the movie 500 times.
Stanley. Saying all the movies went downhill after.
Definitely. Absolutely.
Was he? What part did he play? Was he like?
He was the director of them. And he would cameo in them. And also, some guy who apparently was like Stanley's assistant or something when he was alive started a Kickstarter because he said that Stanley was actually exploited before his death and that he didn't want to work as hard as he did and that they were like forcing him to and taking his money and stuff.
I heard that.
And apparently this guy who was like his right-hand man was like, hey, I want to make this documentary about this, but you guys have to pay me a bunch of money, like $200,000 we have to raise before I make this documentary about Stanley being exploited. And people got really mad because it, and I was also kind of like, that's dumb, because why would you have to make a Kickstarter of like $200,000 or however much it was to make a documentary about this to then make money off of Stan Lee when the whole point of this information is that people were exploiting Stan Lee? Why not just come out with the information and get the people who are doing it in trouble?
Fair.
Rather than trying to more so exploit Stan Lee after he's already dead. He already died. Stop trying to make money off of him.
Thanks. Do you like Walking Dead, Malachi?
What's new Marvel movie?
He doesn't even know. He doesn't even know what they
He doesn't
are.
even know. God, what are you, Kai? Like 8?
Yeah. Anyway, I think that's
Yeah,
all of them. I think that's a good.
Okay, well, Malachi, give me your favorite movie.
What's your favorite movie, bro?
Favorite movie.
Wild Robot, guys.
Wild Robot.
Wild Robot. Wild Robot is a pretty dope pick. That's a good pick.
That's a good movie. Took the muffin off the mic.
I'll take
A muffin.
No, give me the muffin back. Don't
A
don't break my
muffin.
muffin, bro.
Ow.
Rude. There we go. Anyway.
A muffin.
No. Bro.
A muffin.
Anyway,
All right.
I think we can end that off.
is
That was a
the
good episode.
end of the podcast. Do you like being on the podcast?
My hair is so
Yeah.
is amazing.
That's
My
the
hair is
end of the
lustrous and
podcast.
beautiful. Oh yeah, Isaiah, you gotta do that too.
What?
We're doing our hair thing.
I think they could really.
Good lord, what am I doing? Anyway.
This is.
Wait, that's weird. Wait, look, like when you move your hair, it, like
Ow! 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 Ow!
it's like a whole like thing. That's interesting.
All right.
Aw.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Have a good day. Oh, the
Bye.
question.
Have a good day.
The question of the day: what is your least favorite movie ever?
Good question.